Hey everyone, in this video I'll show you how to set up a beautiful outdoor lighting for you to use. All you need is 4 things: a directional light, a sky atmosphere, a skylight, and volumetric clouds. In the end, you'll know how to make your scene look like morning, noon, or sunset just by rotating the light. Okay, we're going to start out with creating our project, like so. You can choose a template, but it's not going to matter because we're going to start from scratch anyway. Okay, so once we're in, you'll see it'll automatically give you everything. What I'm going to do is tell you what every little thing does to put all of it together. So to do that, we're going to create a new level. Empty open world. We're going to save this level. Empty. Alright. Now that we're in our empty world, okay, first, if you created a new level with a default sky, you might see things like BP Sky Sphere or some older sky actors in the outliner. You can delete the old sky or just create a new level. The first thing we're going to do is add our directional lighting. Directional lighting, think of it as the sun in our game. You can go under lights and then just pull out directional lighting. As you can see though, it's not doing anything. Because we don't got an atmosphere yet. So if we go back, go to our visual effects and pull out our sky atmosphere, the light will show up. That's our directional light right there. You can rotate the directional light as the sun rotates around the earth. You can make it as bright or as dim as you want. I like to keep it at about the normal default, which is 10. You can also change the color. But we're going to leave that at default for now. Next, we're going to add the skylight. So if you go back to your lights, you'll see skylight, and you can add this. Now, it's not going to look like it's going to do anything. Make sure, if you want the skylight to have an actual effect, you go to where you keep your details panel. I keep that on the left. And make sure to click real-time capture. You're going to set it to movable so it can update if the sky changes. The source type should automatically be SLS capture screen if it isn't already. Okay, next, you're going to add your clouds. Do this, we're going to go back to our visual effects and add a volumetric cloud. A little brighter. Okay. Now, you can't really see it unless you go close to the ground, but the cloud line is sort of interfering with the line. So what we're going to do to solve this is we're going to adjust the layer bottom altitude and layer height. Altitude, think of it as the clouds are showing two layers, one on top, one on bottom. And these control the distance the bottom is from the normal ground and the top layer from the bottom layer. So if we raise these just enough, it'll go away. And if we adjust other one, we can see clouds kind of get close because multiple are showing at once. If you lower the number again, you'll see that it goes less and less till there's barely any. Now you can play around with this. Now, right now, you can see that the sun I have, or the directional light, it will automatically react and change the color to how far it's gone or not. So when it goes away, it's basically nighttime. But I can make it basically noon. Now, what this actually means for when there's actual objects in your game, because it's not just going to be a blank canvas. Basically, the sun or the directional light is what's giving the light in the first place. The sky, but it's only visible with the sky atmosphere. Okay, so then why do I need skylight then? Skylight is mainly for when you actually have objects in the game. So if we add a cube, go ahead and make this giant, you can see that since sun's only in that direction, you can only see these sides. But even realistically, you should be able to see like somewhat of the other side. Basically, the shadow shouldn't be this like dark. Skylight then fixes that problem. You can lower skylight if you want a good shadow. Oh my gosh. Like lower the intensity so you get somewhat of a shadow. But you don't want it too high. You can also change that. Let's change that back to 10. See, there's like a black shadow. We're gonna tune this up back to what it was. You can also change the color of the skylight too. The skylight, think of it as like what creates shadows. Anyway, that's how you can create a basic like sky atmosphere. Hope you enjoyed.